All right, here we go. Game one of the winners bracket final, Clash of the Classes 6. TMCIT. We've seen a good amount of this tournament. We've seen a lot of SFSO this tournament. We know what SFSO's bringing. We know they've got their Georgia, they've got their Ruprecht, they've got their Octo-Rev, they've got their Julio, they've got their Minekaze. And let's see what TMCIT is bringing. It's a different lineup than we've seen them bring before. Peter Blood in his Minekaze, we've seen Luchetos is now in a Lenin, a tank build Lenin. Pixie is now in a Viribus Unitas, really? In a tank build. Milcar from Peru is in a Georgia. We saw him do nasty things in that Georgia before. And we see a King George. So they've opted for a 987... I think it's 98755, I think is how it works. And here we go, King George V. Now, TMCIT actually forfeited a game in the last series because of an illegal lineup, and that actually caused them to lose. So then it forced a tie, 2-2, which ultimately they won the tiebreaker, Game 5, which sounds like that was an awesome game too. Alright. Did I warn you guys? I did, okay. Peter Blood already detected, already being shot at. SFSO out for blood, trying to assert dominance early. Wow. You know, I was going to go do my draw, but I don't think I'll have time to do my draw with how crazy this match is going to be. Let's back up here so you guys can see all the ships in this game. Torpedo's coming in on Revenge, who is spotted. He's fine, but he is spotted. Is anybody going to shoot at him? Plasmatic showed a good amount of side a moment ago. All right. So far I'm not sure what the strategy is for TMCIT. But SFSO is doing what they've always done. They're putting a Georgia on one side of the map, one of their tier 9s, right? And then they're putting their Ruprecht on the other side of the map, their other tier 9. And then they're just going to wait and look for cross shots, opportunities to just smash things. I mean, that's just what they do, right? So, like I said, I'm not quite sure what TMCIT's looking to do. I think they're gonna go hard A side, because of the way that they put their Lenin down. Feels kind of odd to me, though. Feels kind of odd. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream. Peter is able to grab the middle, and look at that, the Georgia is being farmed out. This is good, actually, for TMCIT. We have yet to see a team really find a way around SFSO's double tier 9 strat. Is this going to work? Wright has a heal available. There it goes, but his DCP is down for another 30 seconds. Now, in competitive, you never call a ship dead until they are actually 100% DED dead. So I like that people continue to shoot at him. There he goes, first blood TMCIT. And that blows this entire flank wide open for TMCIT. They've got a chance, guys. They've got a chance to defeat SFSO's double tier 9 comp. Torpedoes also from the Minekaze hitting Jay's Octo-Rev, forcing a DCP and a heal. And it looks like they've sent Revenge off to go do something else because it's not working what they had set up over there. I think they were set to slowly, methodically push down on this flank. But the loss of that Georgia means now they're going to have to make something else happen. And look at all the cross shots now coming in on Plasmatic Titan's Ruprecht. Wow. Outstanding. Minikaze goes into B, other Minikaze goes into A. And we're eventually going to see a destroyer slap fight, I think. But for right now, Plasmatic Titan is absolutely the focus target. You can see all the shells coming in. Georgia's shooting from max range as well, I am sure. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Nope, he's turning away now. No, have they pronounced him dead?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
They probably know his heal's off on cooldown, and they see that he's burning on double fire right now. They've called him off. They're having him shoot somebody else. They're pronouncing him dead, and there he goes. Wow. Now TMCIT played SFSO yesterday, didn't they? I wrote it down. Yeah, they played SFSO in round 5. We saw that. So this is a rematch. TMCIT looks like they are absolutely learning from those matches. As Amilcar put the hurt on Jay, and let's go ahead and follow this salvo. Will this be the kill shot? It is not. It is not. But the King George does the thing. You know, I like the thought of a King George. I was talking about on stream before, one of my favorite battleship lines is the original British battleship line. Because you don't have to think in that one. You just load HE and fire. You get 1/4 HE pen. You've got great fire chance. And honestly, that's a really good choice against a secondary torpedo spec ship, right? Because all of those HE shells, they've got another kind of gimmick besides the 1/4 HE pen is they've got a larger area of effect. The cube, if you will, that the imaginary cube from hits is quite large, which means that the British battleships are great at stripping away secondaries, anti-air, and torpedo tubes, and also starting fires, mind you. All right, so Revenge has painted himself into a corner, and Amilcar just going W. We're about to see an execution. There it is. Wow. And then there was one. Lord Carry is all that's left. I will absolutely be granted a death pick this game. Defiant salvo by Lord Carry. Bowing into the Georgia. Going down swinging. He's going down swinging. Torpedoes. Guns from the Lenin. Luchetos takes the honor of the final kill. And there we go. Great job by TMCIT. That was a perfect game for them. They didn't lose a single ship. Guys, we're going to go to a 2-minute delayed ad now. Drop that. All right, so SFSO's in red. TMCIT is in green. Excellent. So here we go. Game 2, winner's bracket final. TMCIT versus SFSO. TMCIT up 1. This is a best of 5. TMCIT bringing Kemet in the Lenin. We've seen him in that before. Amilcar in the Georgia. Pixie in the Scharnhorst. Secondary Scharnhorst. We've seen them too. This time, Luchetos is in a secondary Agincourt, and Sir Peter Blood in a Minikaze. So they have a different setup. Interesting. All right, and then SFSO should probably be in the same lineup. It looks like they are. They've got their Georgia, they've got their Octorev, they've got their Ruprecht, and their Julia. The big thing I want to point out is in this particular game, the Georgia and the Ruprecht have spawned separately now. And to me, that's huge. The fact that they've spawned separately is huge. It will allow SFSO to do what they love to do best, right? Their signature thing I've talked about before. They go for the flanks and then look for cross shots. So you can see the Ruprecht Plasmatic going up towards the middle. Probably going to loop up to the north. And it looks to me like Amilcar in the Georgia is kind of playing safety right now, getting an idea of where enemies are going to show up. I'm sure he's got his guns pointed along the Scharnhorst at the D cap, figuring we might see some destroyer contact early. That does not happen, though, as Revenge is going to cede the decap to Sir Peter Blood. Agincourt detected. Luchetos is very far up. Way farther up than he should be. And fortunately for him, very fortunately for him, Ye Right had HE in the barrels, so Luchetos took barely any damage. Barely any damage. Alright, here's the destroyer contact. Amakar's got his plane up. Here comes his salvo. Ye Right changed back to AP. Salvo just missed. Just missed. Agincourt backing off. Luchetos now is in a kiting away position. And Peter got detected momentarily, forced to go back into the smoke. So he's going to have to wither a whole bunch of focus fire from SFSO. Yeah, that cost him some HP. Revenge taking some hits too, though. You know, one ship that I'm surprised we haven't seen yet, a destroyer we haven't seen, TED-22. It's got Hydro, it's got the torpedoes, it's got the guns. They're all okay. But the Hydro allows it to face off against other destroyers more comfortably. Still, not seeing any major damage just yet. Amakar choosing to turn. Let's follow his salvo in on Ye Right's Georgia, who's currently on fire. He sees it coming in, he slows down and turns in. Exactly what Amakar was doing, or planning on doing. Those hits really connected. Wow. But you know what? So did Ye Right's Georgia's salvo, so that's interesting. But by going this way, Amakar is kind of seeding this area. This salvo looks a lot less well aimed. Let's see. Yep. Nothing doing there. Agincourt detected. Follow this Georgia salvo. And it looked like the Ruprecht even got in on that too. Yep, there's Titan down there in the middle of the map. Ye Right got slapped again. I'll tell you, Amakar with this aim module doing work. Peter Blood is in trouble though. He's detected. He's just basically being run down, and he's forced to sit broadside to the Minakaze to Revenge. He dumps out some Luckchuck torpedoes, some guns, and dies for it. Now, I saw Amakar was looking.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Those torps should have been widespread, by the way. He was looking this way. I couldn't tell if he got a shot off or not. But that kill is a huge kill. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. This one will be difficult, I think, for TMCIT to recover from. That being said, if they can take out Lord Carey, that could open up that flank. Agincourt broadsiding to the Georgia? What is this nonsense? Oh. Wow, that could have been a lot worse. Georgia on fires. So TMCIT definitely wants to focus down the Georgia. Makes sense, I understand. In secondary range now. But I don't understand the decision to take Luchetos and turn him in like this. I guess they probably figure that they need to make something happen. So, okay. Torpedo salvo just outside Amilcar's range. Nice job, Amilcar, pulling forward. Getting that dodge in. Ruprecht and Georgia shells coming in on the Agincourt now. Luchetos. Big hits there. Big hits. Revenge trying to smoke his buddy, I guess? More HE coming in. They're trying to overwhelm, start fires. They're not able to. Luchetos is probably going to die here. No, he doesn't. I'm amazed he doesn't. As a matter of fact, he's dark now because of Revenge's smoke. But then he opens up again. He's doing everything he can to get this kill on the Georgia. That's actually a good trade for a tier 9. There he goes finally. And just like that, there's just a one-ship disparity, but I still... They gotta kill Julio here. They gotta kill this Julio. They can kill this Julio, they can make it work. Revenge gets some torpedo hits on the Georgia. Lord Carey actually manages to go dark. So it looks like they've decided they want to challenge the Ruprecht. Good hit there by the Lenin. Scharnhorst is thinking about going in, but there's already torps in the water from Plasmatic. He will detect these torpedoes, which should allow Commit to make a turn. But that's going to show broadside to the Julio, so we're going to wait for the Julio to open up. Also, there's torpedoes coming into Amilcar, because of course the Ruprecht has torpedoes on either side. So, wow. There's the shot, and there's the miss on the Lenin. Ruprecht floods out Amilcar. This game is over. 30 seconds to go anyways. Nice attempt by TMCIT, but SFSO had better board positioning. And they got that early kill, that crucial kill on the Minekaze. Let's see if I can get a death pick someplace. I guess I'll go with the tier 9 with the Georgia. Yeah, this is my best shot at a death pick, and it's kind of a meh. Oh, okay. Well, that works. Thank you, JJ. Get me a double. I love me my double. We are tied up 1-1. We're going to do a 2-minute ad break because I have a feeling they're going to want to start soon. Here we go. Big race. Clash of the Classes Season 5. Winners Bracket Final. Best of 5. Currently tied up 1-1. SFSO TMCIT. And we're looking at trains. All right, let's go take a look at TMCIT's lineup. They've got a Minekaze, Agincourt, Scharnhorst, Lenin, and a Georgia. So they've opted for the same setup that they ran last time. SFSO, what do you know? Same setup as well. Let's go back to the trains. This is Zeth's Train Theater. Choo-choo, all aboard.
Action stations.
I love this ship too right here, this little frigate. I'm guessing it's a frigate. Taking on coal. That's cool. It's not animated, but it still looks cool, you know? Alright, anyway, let's get to the action. Let's zoom out and you guys can see the entirety of the battlefield. Now, we know the Georgia is going to go northward for, at least for SFSO. We know the Ruprecht is going to go to the B cap, because that's what they've always done on this map. We know they're going to send their, Octo-Rev and their Julio to the A cap. So I guess the real questions are going to be, what's the Minakaze going to do, right? And, what is TMCIT going to do in green? Let's take a look here. Oh, and I need to remind people in Stream Raiders to join the giveaway. Peter Blood isn't moving. Okay, now he is. They have 2 minutes to call a restart, and it looks like they chose not to do that. Interesting decision. Shots out on Amilcar from early from the opposing Georgia, it looks like. Miss. Amilcar had some really good shots last game. I was very impressed with how he placed things, playing what the enemy is going to do to try and dodge and all that good stuff. So I thought he did a really nice job there. Hey, there's Gunmech. Gunmech, where are you? Your team's playing. Where are you? Torp's in the water. Probably not going to hit Amilcar. But it looks like TMCIT is playing more central. I'm sure by now they know what SFSO is going to do. They've done it every single time they've played this map. Shells in from the Georgia on the Ruprecht. Or sorry, the Scharnhorst. Not much done there. Last game they managed to take out the Georgia. Can they do it again this time? Georgia's broadside. Amilcar's broadside to the Ruprecht. Oh. Could have been a lot worse. Pixie Scharnhorst now just enjoying the secondary farm. Lennon getting a shot in from the Julio. Not much happening there. Octo-Rev has a better angle. Too far behind. About to run out of water. LZ is short on water. LOL. Ooh, Scharnhorst just got clocked. Went a little bit too far backwards there. And Jay was able just to get a brilliant broadside on him. We haven't been looking up at the north for a while here. Peter Blood took some damage. Amilcar dodges some shots, but he takes a shell. He takes an opportunity shot on Revenge's Minakaze. Does some good damage to him. But it's not enough to get the kill. Amilcar is going to be detected for a while because of this. And I kind of feel like he needs to move. I think he got the same vibe. He's got 10 seconds till his next engine boost. It's not going to be enough. He knows the torps are going to hit him. Preemptively puts his heel up. Here he goes. He takes 2 of them. And unfortunately, Peter Blood is not in a position to help. He spots Revenge when he's by himself. So now it's a one-on-one destroyer slap fight.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
But Ye Wright is absolutely there with his Georgia. So I don't see this ending well for Peter Blood. His smoke is off on cooldown. So he just threw his ship away, unfortunately. If he could have come out earlier While the Georgia had a shot and angles and all that, it might have been a different situation. But now, Amilcar goes down to the Prince Ruprecht. Peter Blood actually manages to Homer Simpson himself into the bushes and back up and survive. Wow. But still, losing Amilcar early, that Georgia, that's going to hurt. It's going to be hard for TMCIT to find a way back in at this point. Hey, family is most important, so I get it. No worries, Gunmech. And that will end Peter Blood. And that will most likely seal this game. I mean, down 2 ships. This is tough. This is very difficult to recover from. Kamek comes out, gets clocked by the Octo-Rev. Plasmatic taking some damage, but I'm sure he just figures he's going to win just by Wing, because that's what happens with the German battle cruiser. Alright, there's the A cap, or C cap, for Team SFSO. And barring a miracle, this will do it, and we'll go up 2-1 in this winner bracket final. It's a best of 5, so SFSO needs to only win 1 more game. TMCIT needs to win the next 2 in a row. Oof. Big hit there on the Lennon from the Georgia. Might be time to go look at some trains, guys. Pixie with the torps in the Ruprecht face. Obviously, Plasmac just doesn't care. There was an attempt. There was a dream. Comet will probably take Minakaze Torps here and go out. Yep. Oh, Pixie swings around and gets his other Torps off on the Ruprecht. That's actually pretty interesting. He takes him down. So at least he feels good about that, right? 1 minute to go. Pixie is about to get Robocopped and off the board. And when that happens, that is game. GG's. Let's go get our line of death pick here. Line of dead ships. Oh, looks brilliant. Alright, well, congratulations to SFSO for winning that one. I'm going to go ahead and put up our tournament screen. We're going to do it. Alright, let's try this again. Take 2. Game 4, winners bracket final, Clash of the Classes 6. Best of 5. So if SFSO wins, that's it. And I was right the first time. Apologies, SFSO. There you go. Oh. Eh. Alright, so anyways, if SFSO wins this, that's it. If TMCIT wins this, we go to a game 5. Y'all know how much I love game 5s. So I'm hoping it's a game 5. Let's take a look now. So TMCIT bringing with them King George, Georgia, Viribus, Luchetos in the Lenin. It's already detected. Minakaze. SFSO with the Yuge, Although this time, they got a great spawn. Their Georgia is all the way off on this flank already. Just watching that incoming salvo there on the Chetos didn't do much. There's their Octo Rev. Ruprecht is going to the other side. And Julio swinging mid. Pretty much exactly what you would expect to see them do, because they've done it all the time. Okay. I guess... No, I don't want to do that. I'll do that. Just do that. Peter Blood already quite low. Looks like he took a... Probably got spotted and everybody shot at him. That's what's been happening last time. Apologies, I was looking away for a minute trying to deal with something else. Too much info. That's why y'all are here. All right. Trying to look at TMCIT and figure out what they're doing. Because their Veribus is broadside, but also kind of backish. Their King George is also broadside, little backish. Not quite sure what to make of that. Peter detected again, smacked right there. How the heck did he get detected there? Ah, Revenge. Revenge just saw him right through that little gap. Brilliant play there by SFSO. Takes out Peter Blood's Minekaze. And with everybody else so far back, I'm not quite sure how they're going to make this work unless they can... If they can take out Plasmatics Ruprecht, they got a shot, I would say. That's really it. Edit my stream title since we are now in the finals. Georgia coming out broadside to Plasmatic. Yeah. I do like the idea of saying we're in trouble, let's just push, but I don't understand the decision to turn broadside to the Georgia like that. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. That was all it says, pain. Pixie's gonna take 2 torps. Ouch. And I think we're just gonna end up watching this team just get disassembled. So SFSO will go on to the grand finals, and we'll watch the loser bracket finals of whoever Raider 119 wins, and they will face off against TMCIT. Which means TMCIT could find a way back into the grand finals. Oof. And there it goes. Alright, well, this game at least was pretty quick. People said they were getting tired and they were getting hungry. So I think fatigue, tournament fatigue, is starting to come in here. Keep in mind, this is what's normally a 4-day or 2-weekend tournament that has been shrunk down to 2 very, very intense days. Oh, nice kill by Luchetos there on Revenge. It's not going to impact the game, but yeah, it was fun to see. Luchetos broadside to the Georgia. Here comes the execution. Or I should say here comes the RNG. Ripwreck secondaries take out the Viribus. King George all the way in the corner. It's all that's left of this team. Oh wait! Pixie actually burns down the Ruprecht. Impressive. Luchetos obviously choosing to bow in and charge at the Georgia. King George not going to the exact corner. I thought he would have just gone to the exact corner to be a pain in the butt. But he didn't do that. Luchetos stopping there because he knows what's over there. And look at that. The Lenin actually burns out the Georgia. What are we seeing happen here? King George is healing. Can a near-dead Lenin kill an Octorev? Whoa! Whoa! Luchetos has a heal coming up in 13 seconds. TMCIT is, 13k hit points is all they've got. Honestly, if I am Kemet, I'm just going to go for the Ram. You could try the broadside drive-by too. But I don't think he's got the hit point pool to withstand a broadside shot. And if he fails that, that's GG. A Ram, though, if the Lenin somehow survives, could work too. Oh, nope, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it, guys. One turret just got disabled. There's AP into the side and just not enough. His other turret wasn't available yet. And Lord Carry takes him down. And that will do it as the Lenin goes down too. Wow, what a death pick. Okay, well, GG's. I'm going to put this up and then I'm going to see if I can find us our